you've ever been to Ghana before, one of the things that you are going to love about Ghana is the road transportation system here in Ghana. Trust me, you can't get it wrong if you are a commuter that takes public transportation going from one place to another. And that's because most of the public transportation systems here, that is for road, all have a uniform look, which makes it very easy for you to spot it or spot one if you are looking for a bus or a trotro, as it's being called here in Ghana, to go from one place to another. Now, if you're going from one region to another region right here in Ghana, guys, I would let you know that all the public transportation vehicles have a uniform look. There is this thing that are on the vehicles, either the paint or the signboard on top which says taxis, which lets you know that this is a taxi, this is a trotro. So you don't need to be confused or ask yourself if this vehicle coming is a commercial vehicle for you to enter, and it makes life very easy and convenient for you, that passenger. So guys, today's video I want to talk about the things that I love about the transport system here in Ghana, the road transport system here in Ghana, that has made life easy for me and for those who commute via road transport system to wherever we are going. So guys, if you want to know what those things are, don't go nowhere. So guys, you're welcome back. My name is Obinje, and I said I'm going to be talking about the things that I love about the Ghana road transport system here in Ghana. And please, if you do have anything that you'd love to say about this video, please leave it down in the comment section. And if you're new to this channel, please, you can subscribe, turn on your post notification, give this video a thumbs up. And guys, so what is the first thing that I love about the road transport system here in Ghana? I love the fact that the road transport system here, that's we're talking about the taxis, the trotros. I love the fact that they are affordable. So of course, if you do not have a car and you'd want to go from one place to another, the first thing that comes to your mind is that you'd love to board a vehicle, a taxi or a trotro, to go to that place, and the price comes to mind. Now, the prices are structured in the ways that they are convenient, they are affordable for the individual that wants to board these cars, board these taxis, board this trotro to where they are going. So let's assume for those of us who live here in Kaswa and we want to go to Accra, it costs about 10 cedis there about going to Accra. And fair enough, the price is affordable, judging from all the circumstances in the society, economy, fuel, and all of that. It's a reasonable price to take us from Kaswa to Accra. It's not overpricey as far as I'm concerned. And of course, when you just think about it and you have that place to go in Accra, you know that it is worth it. So like I said, it is affordable for whoever is going by public transportation, either by taxis or by buses to Accra. So that's one of the things that I love. It's something that that you can afford if you'd want to go there, and not just Accra, but any other place that you are commuting to by either the trotro or the taxis. They are affordable for the individual, or should I say, for the passenger to get on it. I love the fact that it is convenient. It is convenient. So the thing is that there are bus stations, taxi ranks, just about everywhere, every nook and cranny. So it's always convenient and easy for you to get a taxi or get a trotro to go to wherever it is you are going. So like again, in my previous example I talked about going from Kaswa to Accra. So if you want to go to Accra, all you need to do is go to that particular taxi rank or bus station that you can board a vehicle going to Accra. Nonetheless, I know that you can get buses that along the road, but the thing you need to know is that those buses that you see along the road also came out from a bus station somewhere. So it just might be plying your route and you came out and you saw it. But what I'm just talking about is the convenience, because they are stations that you know. Oh, I want to go to Tema. This is the station that I need to go to. I want to go to Kaswa. This is the station that I need to go to. I want to go to Cape Coast. I want to go just about anywhere. There are designated stations that you go and you get that bus going. So the ease of convenience is one of the things that I love about the road transportation system here in Ghana. Another thing that I love about the Trotros, the taxis, they are colorfully decorated. Yes, and this is one of the things that make the Ghana road transportation systems, the Trotros and the taxis, stand out. So back in the days when I used to watch Ghana movies back home in Nigeria, even without coming here to Ghana, I already knew how the taxis looked here in Ghana because of that uniform, colorful look that they had attached to them. Now, aside the color or the paints that are being used on these taxis or the chotro, the slogans. They have funny slogans which are usually written on the bodies of these taxis or these chotro. It might be whatever the driver thinks about life or just about anything. They're written on the taxis, written on the trotros, and sometimes these things are kind of funny and friendly to who might read them or whatever. So that's another thing that I love about the system here, the colors and the slogans that are on the bodies of these vehicles. Yes, friendly drivers. There are one too many friendly drivers on the road, and I think as a passenger in a vehicle, a passenger in a taxi, the one thing that you need is a friendly driver to make your journey very comfortable and easy for you. So I've entered one too many vehicles, the taxis, the truckers, that the drivers or the mates usually get to entertain us with gist, get to talk to you about different things. They just make the journey very comfortable for you wherever you're going. Now, I'm not saying that it's all the drivers, but what I'm just trying to say is that it's very easy to come across a driver that is chit chat, okay, that is friendly, that is someone who can you can engage in a conversation, and before you know what, you talk about issues on life, health, politics. I mean, one too many. I can readily give an example, which was in December. I remember I was going to Accra, and this was prior to the general elections. So the truck road that I boarded going from Kaswa to Accra, the journey was filled with the driver conversing with passengers in the bus concerning the upcoming elections. It was a very, funny, laughable atmosphere because we could see diverse opinions about the elections that was coming up from the driver, from the passengers, from the mate. So it's very easy to spot a driver that is friendly, a mate that is friendly, and these are one of the things that make commuting via road transport very convenient and I should say nice. There is a sense of community. There's a sense of community in the sense that most drivers and passengers know themselves from the environment where they are coming from. So let's assume there is a taxi that flies a particular route. Most times the driver of that taxi might be living in that location, or he doesn't live in that location, but he flies that route. There's a sense of community, there's a sense of belonging, there's a sense of family, familiarity, because the passengers and the drivers know themselves, like I said, via the fact that the driver might be living in that area, or the fact that he has been on that route for way too long, that he now knows most of these passengers. And if you remember my previous point, I talked about drivers being friendly, being chit chatty. So in cases like this, there's that familiarity, there's that friendliness, there's that family bond among the drivers, the passengers. There's that, you know, one-on-one connection between the driver, the passenger. You know, you guys understand what I'm saying. And I mean, life isn't hard, so why not associate? You never can tell what tomorrow holds. So I love the fact that there's that sense of community, there's that sense of, you know, relationship, family bonding between the passengers and the drivers. Another thing I love about the road transport system here in Ghana is the fact that different people from different walks of life board these vehicles. So there's always a chance that you will meet someone who is from a different tribe, a different country, or a different, you know, everything, and you guys can strike a conversation in the vehicle, and this gives room for you to know or learn one or two things from that person. So there's always that, you know, cultural exchange, cultural integration, because of the different, you know, people that you come across in the bus. I have come across people, oh, Ghanaians in the vehicle, and one thing or the other, we have a conversation. I get to learn one or two things from them, they get to learn one or two things from me. I have come across people who are from other countries in vehicles here, and you know, the journey just, you know, is, you know, it's enjoyable because we get to converse and talk about things that matter to us. So another thing that I love about the road transportation system here is the fact that it's a job creation avenue. So many people who cannot, you know, get a job, a white collar job, many people who can, you know, start a business, many people who don't have skills to, you know, get them up and going. This is an avenue for them to be drivers and, you know, earn a very good, you know, living for themselves. So the road transportation system here in Ghana has created job opportunities for drivers, not only drivers, for mechanics. It has also created jobs for hawkers. Now what do I mean is that when you go to the bus stations and all of that, you get to see a lot of people hawking, and this is how they make their own, you know, living because of the passengers that are, you know, coming to the stations. So the road transportation has created job opportunities for different sectors in that industry. The last but not the least of the things that I love about the road transportation system here in Ghana is the fact that this road transportation system drives the economy up front. It has, you know, contributed to commerce and trade. It has facilitated the growth of the economy. You can only imagine the revenue that is gotten from the road, you know, the industry that is, you know, put back into the economy. You guys, you understand what I'm saying? You might not directly feel it, but indirectly you feel the impact that the transport industry contributes to the economy. You get what I'm saying? So that's these are just but a few of the things that I love about the road transport, you know, industry right here in Ghana. So guys, I've said it. What do you think about the road transport industry? What about the things? What are the things that you love about this industry here in Ghana? I'd love to hear it down in the comment section. So guys, thank you for watching this video, and don't forget that you can subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notification, give this video a thumbs up, share it, and I'll see you another day. My name is Obinje. Bye.